Hello, Mike, Shinobi Mystic, or what do you prefer to be called, and how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing wonderful, and I like to be called Mike, just like my profile says on my YouTube page. It's a profile just like anything else, like MySpace or Facebook. It's just Mike. There's nothing special about my name. Shinobi Mystic was just a freaking idea that I got from reading a Stephen Hayes book, this Mystic Arts of the Ninja, and I was like, I'll make my YouTube kind of in his name, or to, show my appreciation for that book, because it was one of my favorite Stephen Hayes books. So that's what I made it.
Please, in 10 words, can you define, explain, and educate people to what your martial arts style is, and what styles you have made it encompass?
My martial arts style is a peaceful resolution to conflict, and while encompassing the warrior way and spirit of ancient times, being able to use that information for modern combat or self-protection. My styles have been Taekwondo, Karate, say MMA. I'm also now doing Toshindo, Ninjutsu, Bujinkan, and Genbukan, Ninjutsu, Nimpo, Society.
Can you please give me your definition of a true martial artist and what it takes to become one, and if people are born to be one?
I think a definition of a true martial artist is someone that is a master of themselves, able to align their body, mind, and spirit to accomplish anything they need to do, and the world is a better place because of it. That's why I think a true martial artist is a servant for their people and being like a guardian for all. Maybe some people are born not with that kind of outlook. They're different personalities. So I think maybe, it is a type of personality that you take on. It's definitely a life decision that you take on. So maybe not everyone is born with that type of personality to do that.
What do you feel is the most important part of martial arts?
The most important parts of martial arts has to be, I think, the physical development. You can't do anything without first, I think you see structurally in the physical movements, and then from there everything else reveals itself from that. So the way to develop like the spiritual refinement and finding out the different techniques, and then the meaning behind the techniques, it really only comes out through understanding the physical techniques, and then after that you get into the mental aspects of things.
If possible, can you please give an account of a real-life situation where you have been left no other option than to use your martial training?
No, actually, I haven't had to use any of my martial arts training. When I was younger, I got bullied a lot, and I tried, to fight off bullies and stuff like that, but there's no good answer for bullying. It's a very hurtful thing. So I know when I was younger, I was attacked by like 5 or 6 bullies, ran around, rolled, grabbed some dirt and stuff, threw that at their face. He says like Mitsubishi Go, which is a ninja tactic, but I haven't had to use many of my skills to defend myself. Mostly what I try to use is the invisibility aspect of the invisible fist, being able to hide and even avoid danger at all.
Do you believe that Bruce Lee did not in fact die but was employed by the Chinese government for their own purposes?
No, I think that Bruce Lee did die. I think his son died, and it was a tragic thing, and life is unfair. And it's just sad. It shows you how impermanent life can be. There's wonderful things happening, and it's just, life changes drastically in seconds, and we must always remain conscious of that.
Do you feel this plays a part in your ability as a martial artist?
Well, I'm from New England. I'm from Massachusetts. I live in the United States. I've lived in Massachusetts my whole life. So I feel like there are seasonal considerations that you have for your training. And there's no particular martial art is from North America. Maybe some kind of combat fighting techniques that any Native American tribe would have. But I think who's to say they invented fighting, or I'm going to hate you for crying out loud. Who's going to say they invented that? So, I don't know. I just think there are seasonal considerations. So, like in the summertime, you take advantage of that warm weather. In the wintertime, you have to concentrate on doing different techniques and taking a slower pace and slower approach to your training, because otherwise you're going to pull muscles or exhaust yourself in the cold winter months when you don't need that. So that's what I feel you have to be mindful of when you're training, of where you're at.
What is your most crowning achievement?
I'd say my greatest achievement is I've achieved red belt rank in Toshindo, and that's a martial art I've been wanting to study for quite many years. I had the home study course, and I spent a lot of time making videos, and I never felt like I could send them in. They weren't good enough. It's actually some practice that I had to make YouTube videos. I wanted to make YouTube videos for free and share, and it was practice to make the videos that you could use to send in to get your belt ranks by mail for the Toshindo program. And I'm glad to finally find a dojo licensed in that I'm affiliated, and to get my actual rank. And now I'm halfway to black belt in Toshindo. I'm very glad for this.
Have you seen UFC style fighting? What is your opinion on this? Have you ever or would like to take part in such activity? Do you feel it translate into the street as well as your style, or that your style would translate well into this form of fighting?
Yes, I've seen many of the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Champion competitions, similar, kickboxing, MMA, all that type of fighting. I've seen that on TV. I really like the Black Belt channel. You guys get that, you should order that on your cable TV. It's really good. But I don't think that does translate well to a street fight, because there are always rules. In a street fight, there is no rules whatsoever. Alright? People think that there might be. No, there are none. So anything goes, and that's the kind of combat training that I think a lot of martial artists should be aware of and really think about. Would I ever partake of this? No, because I would absolutely destroy yourself. I think those people are super athletes, and the only reason they can keep going round after round is because they're so, adept at beating themselves senseless. And no, if I want to destroy myself, destroy my bones, end up all, young and in a wheelchair or crippled, yeah, maybe I'll do that. But no, thank you.
What do you feel is the biggest influence in the martial arts has been?
I think my biggest influence has been Chosan Ninja. As much as I, used to be, associated with him with my videos and stuff, he, encouraged me to make videos. But maybe I was making them for the wrong reasons. Being part of his group wasn't that great. It was actually more hassle than anything. But he at least got me to appreciate that I can share for free no matter what. Sometimes, yeah, it sucks being in the public eye, but I think it's better than not sharing and being selfish. So I just want to, share with everyone and learn and grow together on this, network of ninja friends that we have. So thank you for watching, and thank you for asking me all these questions. I'm glad to be able to do so, and peace be with you always.